What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the XCAA. We've got March Mayhem here for you guys. Tonight, we're in round number 2 of the Midwest region, and we're going to kick tonight's action off between the Kansas Jayhawks and the Gonzaga Bulldogs. We've got a couple custom prospects that you guys might remember. After you hear some of their names, you might remember it. It's been about a month, a little less than a month. The last post was on July 11th. Yeah, we're already in August. This is getting crazy. So I apologize to you guys for not getting these out sooner, but hey, life is life, right? Things get busy, things happen, and other series have taken a little bit more precedence rather than this little side series that we got going for you guys tonight for XCAA action. Of course, we only do this because we want to be able to have you guys know who these custom prospects are, what their games look like, and how they play. Of course, we're seeing James Vine here going up against Tracy Timmons, the really small point guard there for Gonzaga, and James Vine's going to win that matchup every single time. But the main reason, again, why we do this for you guys is just to get an idea of these custom prospects, so when draft day comes in the XBA, you're ready. You know who's who and who to go get and who to wait on, who to sleep on, who to really trade up for, trade down, just go grab for some value picks, things of that nature. So let's get into the action here. We got 4 games on tap for you guys today, and we are going to take a look here at a 12-0 lead here at Kansas. So not a whole lot to talk about on Gonzaga's end. Tracy Timmons, the point guard, can't get anything done here against James Vine. That's going to be a block and 2 points going the other way for Kansas. It's 14-0 here in round number 2. Like, this is crazy. Can they finally get a bucket? They do. Kelly finally gets 2 points to go. That's going to be a non-custom for Gonzaga. Look at this, James Vine. Off the rebound, off the missed shot from Buddy Mayer Jr., and he's going to slam that thing home. Kelly gets his second bucket of the game. It's going to be a 16-4 game, and somehow he's all happy about that. Like, dude, you're down by 12, man. You're down by 12 in March Mayhem. Like, this is the time to shine, not be cocky about a 14-point deficit. Look at the passing, though, by Kansas. Buddy Mayer Jr., point guard, freshman point guard. He's doing some work here. He's trusting the big man down low. That's James Vine yet again. And look at the big man move. Like, look at these steps and the handles. Like, this guy, he might be better than Zagarach. Like, I know that I have a love affair for Alejandro Zagarach, but look at him defensively. He might be making a case there for the first pick overall. We got Lebowski here, another custom prospect, getting 2. It is 31-13. Dickerson, nice slam dunk move there to the basket. He is probably Gonzaga's best scoring option. I know Tracy Timmons is no slouch either. But defensively, I mean, you see Scalabrine going in here with a slam dunk. Like, they just don't match up well. And Timmons will hit a 3-ball here to get it 35-18. Flipping it back here to Kansas's next possession. They get it to 40 after a 3-ball is good. And Tracy Timmons just crossing his man up. That's Buddy Mayer Jr. He's going to get 2 more off the jump shot. Mayer, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's tough to stop. That's really, really tough to stop. They're hitting 76% from field goal percentage. Like, I don't know how you get past that. It's 25-44. And then we get a steal here, going the other way. And here's Scalabrine. Oh, with the behind the back no-look pass to James Vine. Kansas is something special here, guys. I mean, they are clicking. These guys have been playing with each other for quite a long time. They know how it goes. They know what to expect. Look at James Vine again, just being a beast down low, getting blocks all over the place. And then Scalabrine gonna slam it home. It's 63-41. And then, oh! James Vine with the snatch out of midair. And it's gonna turn into 2 points for Buddy Mayer Jr. Like, this Kansas team is going crazy. The double team on James Vine, and he does work. Final score, 84-63. They put a whooping on Gonzaga. They are the number 1 seed for a reason, guys. The only team that I could see giving them a challenge would probably be Kentucky or maybe Notre Dame. The teams that are left here in the Midwest region. Georgetown, maybe Georgetown. We're going to take a look at them on the very last game slot here tonight But James Vine was doing work, guys. 12 rebounds, 28 points, 13 of 14. He missed one shot from the field, and it was a 3-point shot. Insane. Absolutely insanity. He's not going to shoot a lot of threes anyway. I know, like Zagarach, I compared him to him a little bit earlier in the video. But, you know, Zagarach is going to hit his threes. I don't think Vine has that in his game, but, you know, for being a guy that can move that well, do the post moves like he can, like being the big-time defender that he is, he's probably a better defender than Alejandro Zagarach. So that's a really great performance by Vine. Did a ton of work down low and on the glass. Really helped improve his stock, in my opinion. All right, let's move on. We've got NC State and Jaden Hunter against Kentucky, the beast, and the number 2 seed in the Midwest, the Kentucky Wildcats. Now, if you guys remember, if you guys need a reminder, I know it's been a while, it's been about a month here, but Jaden Hunter absolutely went crazy against Arizona in round number 1, scoring over 40 points in an NCAA tournament. Crazy, crazy production by Jaden Hunter. And you know what? They're going to need every last drop of effort that Jaden Hunter can give against this really tough Kentucky team. You can see that Benji Adams is going to hit a 2-ball, and then, Jaden Hunter was trying to get the alley-oop, but Nick Wingate, the center, with the nice defense there, and then there's 2 more for Kentucky in transition, plus the foul. Coach not too pleased with that. It's going to be 6-0 here. Here's a miss by NC State, and another miss. Some really good defense by Kentucky. It could be 8 or 9-0 after this possession. Down low, here's Notre, another custom prospect, and that's just too easy, guys. They really don't have any down low presence, my friends. They really don't. They have not a whole lot of that going on against this Kentucky team. It's going to be really tough. So they're going to have to be limited to perimeter shooting and really just try to play defense. And it's going to be really, really tough. It's already 12-2, and then a steal here. They're trying to get down low, trying not to be too predictable and too mid-range and long-range shot selection here, but it's not. It's going to turn into points. Kentucky 18-4. Lane for 3, going to miss again. So this is the tough part. When you're facing off against a team like Kentucky, you have to hang with them or else you're going to get into a deep, deep hole. It's 20-4 right now. Here's a 3-ball shot, going to land finally. So NC State finally gets something cooking here just a little bit. Jaden Hunter, though, first couple points that we've seen from him, and one of the very first bucket that we've seen of him in the entire highlight reel. It's 35-25 after this. 2 is going to go for Gregory. Another custom prospect. He'll hit the free throw. Nick Wingate going to miss a shot. So that's actually some pretty good defense by NC State. But you guys can see the score here. It's a 9-point game. Jaden Hunter gets a slam dunk. Okay, 7 points. Got to play some good defense, though. Here comes Dom Highland. And actually really good defense by Jaden Hunter. But Wingate comes in to clean it up. And this is what we've been talking about in the first half of this game. Just you have to at least try to play defense down low, or else Nick Wingate is going to feast. So 3-ball is going to hit at the very end of the half. It turns out to be a 7-point game. Kentucky hitting 63% compared to 52%. So Jaden Hunter, you gotta come through. You gotta at least game plan to get Jaden Hunter the ball. But Dom Highland is gonna start taking over here, and you guys can see it here. He's hitting 3s from all over. He hit that 2 a little bit earlier down near the basket. Here he comes again. Dom Highland again for the finger roll. 2 more. 48-40. The turn, the no-look turn, and just hitting 3 balls like he's just Mr. Automatic. It's just like Keneal was saying. It's just like Keneal Mason was saying in the previews. He's a shooter. There's Benji Adams for 3, a deep 3. It's 64-49. 3-ball for NC State's going to go up by 12 now. It's Kentucky. A little nice move underneath the basket there. Here comes Hunter for 3. Finally, we see him hit a 3-ball, a nice little long-range shot. 66-57, and then Notre hits a 3-ball. 69-57, another 3-ball. Now NC State's trying to come back a little bit. They're down by 9. Notre going to miss this shot, but Gregory comes through for the slam dunk, the offensive rebound, and then the putback. Nick Wingate for 2. That's going to rattle home. It's a 75-63 game here. So they pulled it within about 7. That's really the margin, the smallest margin that they've had it here. But Kentucky is just like opening up now. 3 minutes left to go here. Up by 13 points, 79-66. And Benji Adams, another 3-ball. It's 86-72 is your final score. Kentucky takes care of business here in Midwest, round number 2. Not that anybody really had any doubt, but, I mean, it was on your radar. It was on your radar a little bit after getting 40 points in production from Jaden Hunter last time in round number 1 against Arizona. You definitely put that on your radar, but, odds are Kentucky was going to win this game, and they did. They came out shooting lights out, guys. 29 points for Adams, 14 for Highland, 14 for Wingate. Endure had 10. Gregory almost reached the double-digit mark. Didn't miss a shot. He was pretty good. All the way around, Kentucky was good in this game. Let's take a look at the Wolfpack's box score here. Jaden Hunter, obviously the star of the game for them. 28 points, had a couple guys hit double digits, but it just wasn't enough. Ultimately, again, I mean, we didn't really expect anything different in this game. All right, moving on. We got the Seton Hall Pirates coming off of a stunning win against the Miami Hurricanes in round number 1, facing off against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And somebody by the name of Portugal really loves Notre Dame. And I can see why. They're a really good team. They got guys like Brian Banks, DJ Anthony, Clayton Bazemore. It just doesn't stop. The names and the names and the names. You can see DJ Anthony hitting a 3-ball here from deep. It's almost like a rainbow shot there. But, hey, keep in mind, even though it's 9-2, make it 9-5 after a nice 3-ball from Joquan Terryfeather. I love this player. I love this guy. He's going to hit another 3-ball. It's back-to-back threes for Terryfeather. Terryfeather's going to find his teammate here for a fadeaway jump shot, and that's going to be no good. But, guys, just look at – I want you to see something. I want you to notice something here. Look on the floor and just look at how big Notre Dame is. You can see DJ Anthony just being too much of a load to handle down low. He's going to get 2 points to go. Nice 3-ball by Seton Hall. That's what they're going to need to do. As we see, Anthony has got that takeover badge going. He's hot. He's on that hot streak. He got that mailman thing going on. He's a good player. And then we see Seton Hall trying to get spacing in any way that they can. It's really tough when you're going up against a team that's a lot bigger than you are. And look at DJ Anthony again. Like, he's just too much. He's just way too much of a load to handle, guys. 29-16. Seton Hall trying to drive, trying to get open shots, open looks, and it's just not happening. Here's Von Prado off the steal, midcourt shot. Good. Luck of the Irish. 32-16 at the end of the first quarter. They have doubled Seton Hall up. Yeah, I don't know how Seton Hall's going to match up against this team. They're way too big. They're way too talented. They're way too good. They've just got automatic shooters. Like, okay, so you take away down low, what are they going to do? They're going to just fire up shots from Banks and Bazemore. That's really what's going to happen here. Terryfeather trying to do his best. He knows the drill. He knows that he's got to get down low and start driving. Nice pass by Terryfeather to his teammate. Going to get 2 more. 47-30. Banks for 2 against the undersized defender of Seton Hall. It's just too tough. It's too tough for them. They're hitting 78%. They're just driving this down low. They got 13 rebounds compared to 4. They're just too big. Like I mentioned a couple times already, they're just way too big. Third quarter, Bazemore for 3. Gonna be a miss. Terryfeather with the rebound, but he gets the good read here. Pass out to teammate. Gonna get 2, maybe? Nope. Weaver for 2. Got it. Okay. But they're down by 20. It's 58-36. 2 more points going Notre Dame's way. Late third quarter. Banks for 2 more. 64 points for Notre Dame. Let's flip it to the fourth quarter. Mid-fourth. 75-61. Von Prado down low here for 2. 14-point lead. And Von Prado has been eaten tonight, guys. You can see him hitting this shot again. And he's not even one of their best players, right? He's a good player for them. He's kind of that role player. But he definitely is not a player that's going to be taking over games. But he took over this one because the matchup dictated it. And that's going to be your final score, 66-83, a 17-point victory for Notre Dame. These last couple games have kind of been a little bit of blowout fashion. Gonzaga gets blown out. North Carolina State gets blown out, and Seton Hall gets blown out by Notre Dame. So the top 3 seeds have advanced from round number 2's matchups. And the last game we're going to get is Georgetown and UNLV. UNLV, of course, being the team that upset Duke in the very first round. Take a look at the box score. DJ Anthony, 21, 14 for Bazemore, Banks for 14, Von Prado for 13. All their guys got double digits. All of their custom prospects got double digits. Again, that's just going to be a really, really tough thing to handle. You got Banks in the double-double category here with 10 rebounds. Assist-wise with 5 for Bazemore. So it's just a really good team. They're very efficient in their shooting. Rebounds, they can do that too. It's a very well-rounded Notre Dame team. I think Portugal's onto something. I think that this is a team that's going to last. I think that they're going to go pretty far in March Mayhem. Let's move on to the Seton Hall Pirates box score here to see what they've got going on. I think Terry Feather led the way. He didn't. Wow, he scored 12 points compared to 15 for Kane. Wow, man, he went 5-11 and his teammate went 6 of 6. Kind of disappointing performance for Terry Feather. I expected him to do a little bit more. I thought he did a little bit more just from the highlights, but I didn't expect non-custom Kane to be leading the way for him. Maybe that was really what the problem was. I'm sticking to the fact that they were undersized, though. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section and in the Premier Live chat. Do you think it was just undersized Seton Hall against a bigger team? I think that that's really the big takeaway here for that game. All right, let's move on to the Georgetown Hoyas, who have a lot of really good offensive pieces here, and we're going to see them on full display here against UNLV. Now, UNLV did get that upset over Duke. They got some pretty good players of their own. Only 2 custom prospects. Here's Evan Sanft. That is going to be a custom prospect there. And then, of course, they've got Armstrong. They got Stretch Armstrong, who's actually not on the court right now. But you guys did see him a couple times there. He ended up getting a foul drawn on him. So he ended up getting to the line, hitting UNLV's first 2 points of the game. Pretty close game right now between Georgetown and UNLV. It's a 15-13 game. And look at Bryant Oubre. One of my favorite players in this entire draft. Like, the guy can do it all. Now here's DeAndre Jones with a steal, pass off to his teammate here for 3, drilled it. 22-19, we're just skip forward here. Here's Jones again for 3 more. But Bryant Oubre is probably my favorite guy on Georgetown right here. They got a couple customs that we just talked about. We got Oubre to worry about. We got Jimmy Blart here. There's Oubre firing up a 2 off the pass from Jimmy Blart. Malcop Blart. I love Georgetown. I love them. I think they got great player names. I think they got a good chemistry thing going on here with this team. Jimmy Blart going to just take it himself, going to drive all the way through to get 2. 33-25 game, and this one's going to rattle home for UNLV for 3 more. They're going to cut that lead down to 5. Here is Jones down low for 2. Nice little moves there to get himself an open look. Pass here to Burton, and then Sanft on the double team, and then gets this shot off the backboard and in. He cuts it back down to 5, and then this shot, half court, almost went in itself. So the little back and forth going on between these two teams. 5-point differential. And then look at the field goal percentages, 59-56. I mean, hey, if you're UNLV, just keep going. Just keep firing up shots. Eventually that lead is going to shift, right? Well, if Georgetown gets hot, that's going to be the different story here. 40-31, 9-point lead. Here comes 2 more points. Non-custom. Didn't catch the name. But 2 more points for Georgetown. And then Oubre at the elbow. Gonna hit 3. 53-42. Here's Jones. Nice shot. Good look. 57-46. Oubre. Got it for 2 more. Stretch. No good. 13-point game here for the Hoyas. Down low, Oubre to Blart. He passed it off. Oubre passed to Jones. Double pump. Not gonna even think about it here, but look who's gonna be wide open off the screen. Bryant Oubre, and he gets the green. He knew it was going in before he let it go. 62-46. Flip over a little bit here in the 4th quarter. Nice shot there from Jones. 18-point lead. Pass off from Blart to Jefferson, and then off the backboard is in. They're up by 21 points. UNLV still firing, though. Samp going to hit his shot. Not very good defense by Armstrong Jr., so Georgetown's going to hit another. That was Jimmy Blart, the mall cop, and that's going to be your final score, guys. 76-55. Yeah, they held UNLV to 55 points. The team who beat Duke. So I think Georgetown's pretty dangerous. I don't know about you guys. I think that they're pretty dangerous. They're going to face off against Kansas, who was really, really impressive in round 2. And in round 1, I thought they played well in round 1 too. But, you know, Georgetown could give them a fight. They could give them a fight. Samp for 11, Armstrong for 10. Not enough production, man. You need about 20 points if you're going to beat Georgetown, just from at least one of your custom prospects. But we got 21 points combined with Samp and Armstrong Jr. So just not enough production from the two studs at UNLV. All right, just looking at a little recap here. We've got Georgetown against Kansas in the Sweet 16 and Kentucky against Notre Dame in the Sweet 16 in that Midwestern region, guys. Of course, all these have been locked since round number 2 has been decided. So, of course, you guys can leave your comments in the comment section as you see the South region up on the screen here, West region and East region coming up here as well. Let me know who you guys think is going to win the whole thing. We've seen round 1 action. You guys have seen every single team get in action in this March Mayhem. I want to know who you guys think is going to take home the championship. Who you guys like? What are some players that you like for your teams in the XBA as well? Who are some of the guys that you kind of got your eye on when the draft finally happens? Of course, who's your dark horse team? Who's your sleeper team? Mine's North Florida. Like, we saw North Florida take down Georgia. That was a crazy game to watch. I mean, they look pretty darn good with Wayne Cartwright's brother from Tennessee, the top prospect's brother from Tennessee, playing at North Florida. And then who can forget about the big man for North Florida, Rashard Kuntz. This guy's amazing. He can hit threes. He can get down low with some ferocity. He's like that James Vine type of build there. I don't know. I really like that. I really like those guys. I don't know. I think they just scream athleticism. They scream the fact, like, you can't stop me when you get me down low, right? You know what I mean? They're just good. They're just good basketball IQ, good basketball players, man. I like Kuntz. I like Vine. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I will see you guys later on next week for Southwest and East action as we finalize round number 2. I'll see you guys then. As always, peace.